Hi everyone, welcome back once again in my YouTube channel. So guys, in this video, I am going to explain one most important topic from a string. So guys, this topic is very important. If you will concentrate entire video, so definitely guys, after onwards, there should no any confusion about this concept. Guys, then you have curiosity, right? So what concept you are going to explain in this video? So guys, please be concentrate. Guys, see. In this video, I am going to explain what is the exact difference between creation of these two string object. Let's see. First, concentrate. Difference between difference between creation of string object. String object with below approach. Guys, this is very important. I am repeating this question. This is very important, guys. What guys? Difference between creation of the string object with below approach, guys. So guys, please be concentrated. If you concentrate entire video, guys, then you never forget this concept. Okay, this is my favorite question in the interview room. So mostly I am asking this question to the candidate because if they know this question, so definitely they have more clarity of a string concept. Okay, so what is this question? Guys, please be concerned. Guys, see. So guys, we have two approach generally how we are going to create the string object. Guys, see. String. 1 minute, guys. String s1 equals to new string Java. Get guys, this is the first approach. So we can create the string object in this way. Get guys? Yes. Guys, this is the one more approach by which also you can create a string object. A string s2 equals to Java. Guys, yes or no? You know very well, guys. So guys, this is help of with new keyword. Also you can guys say, you can say guy, you can say what this is guy called with the help of new keyword, guy. Yes or no? New keyword, correct? For understanding purpose, guy, I am writing this. So with the help of new keyword, correct? And guy, and guy, with the help of literals, right? Okay, with the help of literals, guy. This thing we can say literals, guy. Right? So guy, these are the two approach by which we can create the string object. But guy, what is our main discussion for this video, guy? So what is the exact difference? What is the exact difference between these two creation of object? If you create the object with this way, what will happen? If you are going to create object with this approach, what will happen, guys? Okay, so guys, please be concentrated. It's very interesting. Okay, so guys, see, I am going to explain this thing in our what concrete manner, so by which you can understand very easily, guys. See. guys see. Okay, guys concentrate, guys see. So guys, whenever if you are going to create the object of a string with the help of new keyword, guys, first we need to separate these two things. Guys, this is our heap area. Guys, this is our heap area. Guys, concentrate. Okay, this is our heap area, and guys, this is our SCP area. Guys, what guys? SCP area. So guys, what is SCP area guys? That is guys a string constant pool guys. Just keep in mind this is a string constant pool guys. So this is the name of the SCP, a string constant pool guys. Right guys? I hope you understood this first two things. So guys, we have two area. If you are going to create any object, so how this object will create in which area guys? Okay, so first is heap area, second is SCP area. Now guys, I am going to explain. So guys, please be concentrated first. Guys see, if you are going to create the object with the help of new keyword, so guys, whenever guys, just keep in mind, whenever if you are going to create the object with the help of new keyword, so in heap area one object will create. One object will create guys. So guys, this object guys, this one. Guys, this object guys, this one. So what is guys? This is our Java, right? Because we are going to create one object, right? With the help of new keyword, compulsory one object will create in our heap area. Whenever guys, so just keep in mind, whenever you can see, if you are going to create, if you can see the object is going to create with the help of new keyword, so one object will create in the heap area. Guys see, that is Java, right? Because you are creating a Java as a object guys. But guys, you can see this object as a reference as a S1. Yes or no guys? Guys, S1, correct? Guys, so S1 is a reference to this what guys? Object, correct? I hope you understood. Till now guys, you should not have any confusion, correct guys? Yes. Guys, I hope you should not have any confusion, because if you are going to create one object with the help of new keyword, so that means guys, so this object will create in our heap area, correct guys? Heap area, correct? Yes. Guys see, one thing also guys, you should keep in mind. So whenever if you are going to create the object with the new keyword, the first object will create in heap area, and guys, this is guys literals. Yes or no? This parameter guy, this Java is guy literals. Correct guy? So guys, this literals will create in our SCP area. Where guy? So you can see with the new keyword we have created this object guy in heap area. But guy, you can see in the literals we are passing as a Java. So guy, we can check first. So this Java as a literals is already available in our SCP or not. Guys see, we can see here we don't have any literals as a Java is available in our SCP. Right guys? So guys, we can create one more object guys in our SCP. Yes or no? Guys see, then this Java will create one our SCP. Correct? Guys see, we have created Java as a Java object in a SCP, because this is a literals guy. So guys, also one thing keep in mind, okay, for demo purpose, whenever you can see any literals are there, okay, so it will create in our SCP. The object will create in our SCP guy. Correct guy? So guys, what we understood here? So if you are going to create the object with the help of new keyword, so two object will create. What guys? Two object will create. One object in the what? Heap area and one object in the what? SCP area. Guys, yes or no? Guys, yes. So guys, this is the first case. Guys, see. So guys, a string constant pool area guys. So guys, then you may one question, right? What is SCP, right? What is SCP? So guys, for future purpose, one new object will be created, guys, that are going to sit in our SCP area. Yes or no, guys? Guys, then one question may you have. What, guys? So where is the reference of this object? Because S1 reference to origin of heap area, right? Because Java is referenced as a S1, right? But guys, you can see here what is the reference for this Java object in SCP. Guys, yes or no? You may have one question, correct? So what is the reference for this object? Correct, guys? Where is the reference variable for this SCP object? So guys, no explicitly reference variable. No explicitly reference variable we have in our SCP. But guys, internally implicit reference variable maintained by JVM. Guys, implicitly what? Internally what? The reference variable is what? Maintained by JVM. That thing you keep in mind. So if reference is not mentioned, if reference is not there for the object in SCP, so JVM internally what? Maintain the reference. Okay? So internally implicit reference variable maintained by JVM. That thing you need to keep in mind, guys. Then second thing. Then immediately, guys, may you have one question in your mind, guys. What it needs? What the need of SCP object? Because we have created Java, right? Because this is literals. Due to the literals, we have created this all in our SCP area. Then what it needs, guys? Yes or no? Then one question may you have. I'm not sure you have or not, but when I was learning that time, I have this question. Then I had this question. Why? What it needs? What the need of this object? Guys, the need of this object was reusing same object for future purpose. What, guys? Reusing same object for future purpose. Okay, guys? I will explain more depth on the future class. Don't worry, guys. As of now, you just understand. So reusing same object for future purpose. Okay, guys? That means reusability. Reusability. Okay, that is the second question you may have. Okay, then one more question, guys, you may have. What, guys? Okay, if this object is not referenced here, you can see, guys, if this object is not referenced or addressed by any reference variable. Yes or no, guys? In SCP, what the object you have that is not addressed, not referenced by any reference variable. So, guys, so this object is eligible for garbage collector or not? Guys, yes or no? This question you have or not, guys? This question you have or not, guys? Definitely, guys, this question you should have in your mind. Okay? So if this object is not referenced, not addressed by any reference variable, then it is eligible for garbage collector or not, guys? Guys, absolutely no. Guys, absolutely no. Because, guys, implicitly reference variable is maintained by JVM. Okay? It is not eligible for the garbage collector, even it is not referenced by any reference variable. What already explained you. So implicitly reference variable maintained by JVM. That's why garbage collector will not destroy this object at all. Guy, I hope you understood this thing. Guy, then one more question, the last question you may have, guy. Whether this SCP is located, where this SCP is, a string constant pool area is located, guy. So guys, see till 1.6, guys, see till 1.6, guy, where this SCP is located, right? Okay, this question you may have, guys. Yes or no? But I had earlier when I was learning, guys. So guys, this SCP, guys, till, guys, 1 minute. So till 1.6, guys, till 1.6 version of Java, 1.6 version, right? This was, guys, till 1.6 version. This was part of method area, guys. What, guys? Method area, or you can say, guys, permgen. What, guys? Permgen. Okay, till what? 1.6, guys, till 1.6. But guys, from 1.7 version, but 1. But from 1.7 version. Okay, this is part of what? Heap area only. What, guys? Heap area only. Okay, this thing you need to understand. Okay, so guys, what is the advantage? What is the advantage? So guys, see, so SCP, if it is ever in, guys, heap area, guys, so for efficient memory utilization, guys, for efficient memory utilization, SCP area is moved to the heap area, guys. Only in heap area, in some part, what? Reserve, guys. So in heap area, guys, so in some part they are going to shifted. Yes or no, guys? So guys, in permgen, you know, in permgen SCP area is fixed. In permgen, guys, SCP area is fixed. But when it moved to heap area, now it can expand, guys. In permgen, earlier, guys, earlier old version, 1.6 version, when it was in permgen, that time the area was fixed of SCP, guys. But when it shifted in heap area, guys, it area is expanded, guys. So guys, just only for efficient memory utilization, it shifted in heap area from 1.7 version onwards, guys. So guys, these are the internal information of SCP. Most of the candidate, most of the person doesn't know this thing. But if you know this thing, then you will feel confident, guys. Okay? So guys, that is our what? About SCP, guys. Guys, one thing. Now you can understood. So if you are going to create the object with the help of new keyword, two objects will create. One object created in our heap area, one is created in our SCP area. Yes or no, guys? Yes. Guys, see. Then guys, this object, string s2 equal to Java. Guys, this is the way we can say with the help of literals. If you are going to create the object in our program, in our project, so guys, this is the, we can say with the help of literals, guys. So guys, 99% we are going to create the object in our Java, guys, in our project in this way only, right? You can see also, right? So most of the time we are going to create object in this way only. Guys, see, if you are going to create object with the help of literals, guys, so first it will check. So guys, this object is already there in our SCP or not. Already this object is available in our SCP or not. Guys, you can see this object, guys, already there in our SCP. Yes or no, guys? Java is already available in our SCP. Guys, you know that time what we can do, then directly we can point this object to S2. Yes or no guys? Then directly we can point this object to S2 guys. Because we are not going to create the object. See, Java, first it will check. So this object is already available in our SCP or not. If it is already available, so no need to create guys. No need to create this object. So only we are going to assign the reference variable. Because earlier the reference variable is maintained by JVM. But you can see in next attempt we can assign this to S2 guys. So guys you can see then we can reference by S2 only. I hope you understood guys. Correct guys? So guys you can see this is the way what is the exact difference between what string S1 equal to new string with the help of new keyword and with the help of literals guys. Correct guys? So guys I will explain some more example, then you can understood more clarity guys. Guys see. Guys see example number 1. Because I will explain 2 to 3 example, then your clarity will be more clear guys. So example 1. Example guys see. I am going to create I am going to create guys some example, right? So guys see S string S1 equal to new string Java. Okay, please concentrate. So with example you will more understand. Okay, so string S1 equal to new string Java. Great guy. Then guy I will create one more object. Okay, so guy that time string S2 equal to what? Java. Okay guy, then this time I will create what? With literals guy. Okay, so S3 equals to what? Equals to guy what? Java only. Okay, Java only. Okay, then string S4 equals to get Java. Guy, can you tell me how many objects will create guy? Can you tell me guy how many total objects will create and how many objects are in heap area and how many objects are in SCP area guy? Can guy? Anyone can you guess? Guy, anyone can you guess? What I have told you guy? So how many objects total we can create from this 4 line? So how many objects will create in our heap area? How many objects will create in our SCP area? Guys, don't confuse. I will explain. Okay, guys, see. Guys, see here. Concentrate. So guys, this is our heap area. Yes or no? This is our heap area, right? And guys, this is our SCP area, right? SCP area, right? Yes. This thing you know very well. No need to explain. Already explained, right? Okay. This is heap area. This is SCP area. Guys, first thing, what I have mentioned, guys, if you can see, if you are going to create the object with the help of new keyword, so guys, you will create two objects. Yes or no? First object will create in our guy where in heap area, and one object will create in our SCP area. Yes or no, guys? Guys, tell me yes or no? Yes. Guys, see. So guys, what is object, guys? Java, right? What is object? Java, right? So guys, see, in this we can create what? Java as a object, right? Okay, that is our what? S1. Yes or no? That is a S1, correct? Yes. Okay, already I mentioned you will create one object into our what? SCP area, but reference is maintained by JVM only. Yes or no, guys? Reference is maintained by JVM only, correct? Yes, guys. Correct? So with this line, guys, first line string S1 equal to new string Java, we can create this object, guys. Yes or no? Yes. Guys, see in next line. So string S2 equal to new string Java. Guys, tell me one thing here. So what I have mentioned, whenever if you see, if you are going to create the object with the help of new keyword, one object will create in our heap area. Yes or no? So guys, blindly we can create one object in our what? Heap area. Correct, guys? Yes or no? Guys, yes or no? Yes. Guy, but guy, what is other guy? Java only, right? So guy, we can write here Java, right? Correct, guy? Java. Correct? But guy, what reference of this variable, guy? S2. Correct? Guy, that is S2. Guy, now you can see, guy, in this case, what I mentioned you, if you are going to create the object with the help of new keyword, two object will create. But guy, you need to check this Java is a literals, right? Java is a literals. So already this Java is our what? SCP area or not? You can see, guy, this Java is already in our SCP area. Correct, guy? This Java is already our in SCP area. Correct, guy? So we will not create any object in our SCP area because you can see this Java is literal already there. Correct, guy? Now guy, you can move in our third line. String S3 equal to Java. Guy, you can see. Again, guy, you can see this Java is already in our SCP area. Correct, guy? This Java is already in our SCP area. Guy, so this time also will not create any object. But guy, you can see this S3 is pointing to this object, guy. So guy, what we can do? We can reference this object to our S3. Yes or no, guys? Okay, that is S3. Great, guy. Guy, next one you can see string S4 equal to Java. Guy, this time also Java is already available in our SCP area. Guy, we no need to create the Java, right? This object is not Java, guy. This object no need to create, but we can point this object to same S4 as well, guys. Yes or no? Okay. This object also pointing to same object, guys. That is, guys, what? S4. Correct, guys? Also pointing to. So guys, now you can tell me how many total objects we have created, guys? How many total objects we have created, guys? Guys, tell me how many total objects we have created, guys? Guys, we have created 3 objects, guys. So 2 objects are in heap area, S1, S2 are in heap area, and S3 and S4 are in. But this is only one object, guys. In what? SCP area. Okay. So total object, guys. So total object we have created two are in get two are in what? Two are in heap area, one are in what get? One are in okay. Okay, this thing we understood from this lines of code get. So we have created what? Three of the total. Two are in heap area, one are in SCP area. Okay, this is the first example. So I hope you understood something, right guys? I hope you understood some clarity. Yes or no guys? So guys, one conclusion guy here. One conclusion guy here. What? So there may be chance guy we may have two objects. Okay. What is the conclusion guy? Concentrate here. What is the conclusion? So guys, there may be chance we may have two objects with same content guy. You can see guy. Two objects with same content. Yes or no guy? What I told guy? It is a conclusion. It is the one important point what you need to remember guys. So there may be chance we may have two objects with same content in the heap area. Yes or no guys? Java and Java both are same content guys. Okay, but there is no chance of existing two objects with same content in the SCP area guys. There is no chance guys. There is no chance of existing two objects with same content in the SCP area guys. Yes or no guys? So guys, please take a special care for this concept guys. So guys, due to this concept internally memory will be saved guys. Okay, that's why I have told you most of the time in the project we are going to create the string object with the help of literals only. Why guys? Because due to this creation of object internally memory will be saved and memory utilization will be improved guys. If anybody tell you, hey, why you are going, which is the best approach? Which is the best approach to create the string object? Blindly you can tell with the help of literals. Why? Because if you are going to create the object with the help of literals, so internally memory will be saved because reusable. Already I mentioned you guys, right? Reusability, right? So internally memory will be saved and memory utilization will be improved. So guys, now I would say what? Your knowledge about heap or SCP will increase from 0 to 25 or 30%. As of now, what I am explaining guys. So after onwards guys, I will explain 2 to 3 more examples. Then your what? Clarity will be completely what? Confident. So your clarity will be more clear guys. Yes or no guys? I will explain second example guys. Please concentrate here. Example second guy. Example second guy. Guys see, if I am going to create object string s1 equal to new string s1 equal to new string that is suppose Java. Okay, Java, right? Guys see, please take care, take some special care here. Okay, so I am going to perform some operation here. S dot concat and guy in this concat I am passing some literals guy just like guy mind. What guy? I am passing some literals as a mind guy. Good? Yes. Okay. Then I am going to what? Assign in some variable guy. Okay. So guys, this place I am going to assign in some variable. Suppose s1 equals to s1 dot what, concat what guy, take key. Today this three line I have what, implemented. So string s1 equal to new string. Okay, I am passing some literals as a Java guy, and I am going to perform some operation s1 dot concat mind, and then guy s1 equal to s dot concat take key. So guy, can you guess? Can you tell me how many objects will create due to these three lines, guys? Can you guess how many objects will create due to these three lines, and how many objects will create in heap area, and how many objects will create in SCP area? Don't worry guys, I am going to explain. Please be concentrated only. Guys, that is our heap area, right? This is the main important thing. If you understood how object is creating and which place, in which part of the memory. So here heap area, and guys, this is our what, SCP area, right? This is our SCP area. Right guys? Yes. So guys, see, first line guy, already I mentioned you so many times. Wherever if you see, if you are going to create object with the help of new keyword, two objects will create guy. First object will create in our what, heap area, and second object will create in our SCP area guy. So guys, see, I am going to create one object in our what, heap area. Correct guys? That is our Java. Yes or no? That is Java. And guys, this is pointing to the our what, which guy, pointing to our S1, right? Yes. S1. Right guy? This is the literals guy. So one object will create our SCP area as well. Yes or no guy? SCP area as well guy. Correct? That is, sorry, that is guy Java, right? Yes. Correct guy? Yes. And we don't have any reference for this internally. What reference variable is maintained by JVM? Yes or no? Yes. Guy, then second case you can see. So s1 dot concat mind. So guy, in existing object we are going to perform some operation on runtime guy. On runtime I am going to call one method, that is concat method. I am going to pass as a literals guy. Correct guy? So guy, you can see here. So guys, what I mentioned here, whenever if you are going to create in literals, that one memory will create in our SCP area. Yes or no guys? So guys, first one memory will create in our SCP area. Correct guys? Okay, that is a what? Mine. Yes or no? That is guys, mine. Correct? Then tell me what happened in our heap area. So let's see s1 dot concat mine. So s1 is as of now guy Java. If you're going to concat mine guy, then you know variable guy. So Java is a immutable. Yes okay. So sorry sir. So a string object is immutable. Yes or no? A string object is immutable. You know variable. Correct? So let's see. So in this S1 we cannot modify, we cannot change anything. Immutable means what? Non-changeable. Yes or no guy? Immutable means non-changeable. So guy, so on runtime guy will create one more new object guy. If we are not going to modify or change anything in existing object due to immutability, then guy on runtime we can create one more object guy. Yes or no guy? Yes. that will be what? Our Java. Yes or no? Java. Okay, because due to immutability we are not going to modify change in existing object, but we can what? Create one new more object in our heap area only. Yes or no guys? Yes guys. See, then guys, third line, s1 equal to s dot concat take key. Guys, this is s1 guys, this one is s1. Keep in mind, this is s1 guy. Okay, so guy, s1 dot concat take guy. Correct guy? You can see guy, s1 dot concat take means what? S1 is Java and guy, this is take. So already I mentioned you, so we'll create, because due to immutability we can't change anything our existing object. We can create one more object guy. Yes or no guy? For this, so guy, before this I will tell you. So guys, I am going to pass one litters guys, litters get take key. So guys, first one object will create in our what? SCP area guys. What guys? SCP area, correct? With guys litters, correct? That is guys what? Take key. Yes or no? Take key guys, correct? Yes guys. Then so what I have told you, s1 dot concat. So guys, s1 is our Java. So already I mentioned you what? A string or is immutable. We cannot modify, we cannot change in the existing object. So if you want to perform any operation, we can call any method on runtime. We can create one new object guys. That's why guys, we can create one new object guys. So s1 is Java and this is one guy take key. So guys, Java take key. Yes or no? Java take key. Guy? Yes guy, but this time you can see this s1, already this s1 is pointing to Java guy. Now this s1 is pointing to Java take guy. So guy, this time this object will what? This object guy point out to guy this one, correct guy? Point out to guy this one, correct? And guy, this one will be remove the connection, correct guy? So guy, now you can see, so guy, this Java has also don't have any reference, correct? Because now this s1 reference to the Java take key. Yes or no guy? So guy, this Java we don't have any what? Reference. So guy, this object and this object is what? Eligible for what? What guy? Garbage collector. Okay, this object and this object are what? Eligible for garbage collector guy. Yes or no guy? So guy, these two objects are eligible for garbage collector guy. So guys, see, tell me how many objects we have created here? We have created 6 objects, right? 1, 2, 3 in heap area, 1, 2, 3 in our SCP area. But last we can see these 2 objects, Java and Java Mine, are eligible for what? Garbage collector. Why? Because we don't have any reference to this object guy. We have only 4 objects remains now. So 1 object in our Java Techie in our what? Heap area, and Java, Java Mine and Techie are in our SCP area guy. So guys, that is the creation of object with this 3 lines guy. Yes or no guy? So guys, that's it from this video. I hope you understood, your concept will be more clear guy after watching this complete video guy. So you should not have any confusion how the memory is going to create with our code guy. So guys, that's it from this video. If you like this video guy, please like, share, subscribe my channel, so I will bring such type of what? Conceptual concept in front of you guys. Thank you guys. Bye bye. We'll meet very soon with new topic in next video. Bye bye.